You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog, so the day that you finally pop off, they'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I'll give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Run it up. 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 Run it up.
I told my boys it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs it ain't no limit. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. I'm whipping in track, I was messed up suspension. I drove it so fast that I blew out the engine. I kept it too real ever since the beginning. I play offensive D, I might switch my position. Lil' mama was thirsty, so I had to quench. I'ma drive real fast, cause you know I shoot quick. Just like Travis Kelce, I be having emotions. Just like a lamb, man, you know I'm exploding. My heart cold, bad, I ain't got emotions. I'm going hard, yeah, you know I'm devoted. We running streets, yeah, you know we control it. She love the kids, she be busting it open. I'm quarterbacking like I'm Kyler Murray. Trying to win, I'm up at practice early. Going crazy, I just real my jersey. It's the first half, and we done dropped 30. We just up to scoring them, boy, man. I told my boys, it ain't no limits.
It's week 4 of the National Football League, and our focus is on Noah Fant. He had a standout game 1 week ago with 3 touchdown catches. It's the Chargers and the Raiders just ahead on EA Sports.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in week 4. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. As we get a peek at the former Red Raider and 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
Right to the air is Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Boyd. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
It was fun getting ready for this game, wasn't it? Because normally we talk to the coaches and the players. I think you and I asked to talk to the trainer to see how his arm is going to be.
A lot of ice after last week.
After last week's game, boy, what a performance that was. And you know who else is having fun? Receivers. Because they get a chance to do what they do best, which is go out and catch the ball.
Yeah, and that last week effort, he threw for well over 400 yards. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
First carry for Nick Chubb. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The Chargers hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On second down, here's Barkley. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders 17. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now Cade York for the extra point. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to get this out to the 25. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Mahomes throw on target to Godwin here. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright. So
from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He completes it to Boyd. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Mahomes. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's got a first down as he's up A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. Touchdown, Raiders. Chris Godwin, 52 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20. The Charger drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And he'll be taken out of bounds all the way down near the 35-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 41 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Get a look at receiver Chris Godwin as this offense returns for their next drive. There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
It kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out front, then they have the backups. Right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but we're going to the headliner each and every time. And that's not easily done because, you know, all the defenses are kicking towards him right now. That means he's fighting his way through traffic, finding ways to get open, even when he's not supposed to be.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to run this one in. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. And they'll run again. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. This Charger defense continuing to hold the line situation. They'll try to run this one in. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. They'll look to throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Long developing route there on the post corner, but it was worth the wait.
It certainly was. I love the way you described it because you do have to sell the post. Usually a couple of steps towards the middle of the field in order to get the defender to turn his hips. And then he breaks off towards the corner, and off he goes. Well executed.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. A nifty move on the run, but ultimately stops short of the goal line down at the 2. They'll give it to Chubb. And he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown. Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 128. He's now tied with Marvin Harrison for number 9 on the all-time list, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good, and that makes it a 21-10 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, second down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A Raider first down, 17 yards. Mahomes going to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes throwing right, and that's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 39. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Mahomes now on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage is awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
The kick by Sanders is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. Now, the good news, his team's winning. The bad news, he hasn't had the game that he's hoped to, at least to this point here in the 2nd quarter.
And a lot of that is pride, because these types of backs want to be in the center of all the action and leading their team to victory. They'll take the win right now, hoping to jump his game up as this one moves on.
He probably wants a little bit more of the spotlight going forward. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Now, the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Back to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Mahomes flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now here's Mahomes. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Final shot before the half for Mahomes. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So we have reached half. Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So here are the Chargers to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half. Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got him in. Complete. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. 64 yards. And the Chargers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, they had gone run the previous play. Nice little setup. This time they go play action. Defense bites a bit, and they hit for a big play in the end zone.
So they sold it really well, didn't they? Because of just what you described. They ran at the previous play, come back with the same action, and now they step back and throw it and get a big play for a touchdown. But what happens as a defensive back is your eyes have to go to the right place. You always hear Coach talk about, are your eyes in the right spot? Well, this time the eyes went to the play action. It froze their feet. They weren't moving, and he went on past them and caught the pass for a touchdown.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Escaping, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He gets this one to Boyd. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Mahomes. Boyd's the target, and he hands it over the middle. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 33. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he's going to get this down near the 25. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this is back to an 8-point game. Raiders 20. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Chargers first down. First down to the 28-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, LA! A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Pretty clean and simple there. Just two plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watched the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break, right? Pass, pass, pass. Finish at the rim, basket. Yeah, the ball never hits the ground there either.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. Finding room at midfield. Loose inside the 30. Chris Godwin. Touchdown Raiders. Chris Godwin, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this is back to an 8-point game. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. So a potential big play by this defense wiped out by the face mask.
And disappointing because it was so unnecessary. They had the sack. But the officials are definitely keeping a close eye on the quarterback, especially the referee. They were able to spot that one immediately.
Under pressure, they got him again. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brought down back at the 20-40 line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to go down again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today. But on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the fourth quarter. Now back to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. His third touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Chargers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. New York on now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. So that drive, 4 plays. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he returns this to the 22. The Raiders now set to get the football back. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack.
Well, this certainly feels like complimentary football to me, partner, because the momentum from the team's touchdown drive looks like it's made its way over to the defense. They're working together in tandem now. Offense gets in the end zone. Defense with a big sack on the first play of the following drive.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Here's Mahomes to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. They go play fake. Mahomes. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Mahomes now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Boyd. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown! Tyler Boyd. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Raiders get a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Sanders as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
Raiders 34.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. We'll get this up to about the 44. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are right back in this football game. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Mahomes to throw it. He completes it to Boyd. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Here's Mahomes. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Mahomes firing complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. 1st down now with that clock rolling. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go.
They'll try and run it in. And he's not going to get there. The defense able to come up with a big stop. And they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Chargers, and it appears they're going to win this football game. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Patrick Mahomes in the offense. Down by 9. 26 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. Mahomes. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll have a quick first down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
A gain of 16 yards.
Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mahomes finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back